Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Workers Resources for 2024. We get back into it right off the bat and try to fix everything we possibly can for our little Alphaville to be built, and we're importing a tremendous amount from the borders. Thank you so much for those who've been watching the series and leaving comments. Remember, I just started with the episode before this one, recording again, so if any of your comments are hitting, not only now can I start to see them, so don't be angry if you're like, I said this in this video and you didn't respond. Well, I record a batch of 6 or 7, maybe 14 episodes at a time, and then throw them in to the Remuxer, make them all work, edit them, and then slowly put them out one after another, after another, after another. And I try to build up a backlog, like I always do in everything I do, as I'm a prepper in real life, not doomsday. Just like I'm kind of the guy who believes that my car is going to have the transmission let go and I should probably get it maintenanced, that kind of stuff. Or maybe I should have a bug out bag. Not for like, oh my god, aliens are coming, more like there might be a forest fire since I live in a forest, and it's happened before, and that kind of stuff. So if you like what you see today, all I'm going to ask is if I can earn your subscription, not to follow, but to earn it. If you like at the end of the video what you saw today, or at some point where you're like, I like this guy. I kind of like the way he speaks, or I like the way he does things, or maybe the fact that I'm so terrible and you can do it better. That's fine too. Feel free to hit the button whenever you wish to. Anything else past that, that's up to you. All the likes and all that kind of stuff, I ask only if you really like what I do. Past that, let's get back into it. We're going to play today for another 30, 40 minutes and try to get, I think we're going to try to go for cement and concrete today. We already have everything else going that I wanted. All right, I'm going to go a little faster because I actually have my list of things to do next to me. So here, I'll get that out of your way. Boop. All right. Let's see what we can do now. We'll let the thing keep running. We're in the 3rd month already. I'm going off a plan, which I've kind of pieced together from watching other people, as well as doing my own playthroughs, where the first, 2 or 3 years, usually you build a lot of stuff and you run out of money and screw yourself. Instead of importing everything, I'm trying to import everything resource-wise, but then I build it myself with my own people, and having my own tiny little town take care of most of the brunt of labor, which is a huge cost. Same with steel production and stuff like that. I love seeing the tower crane there. I love that. That is so cool. And I have to highlight it so you can see it. God, that's awesome. Look at it slowly move forward as they move the work days. It's the workers moving it. Resources on site, and then worker days. Come on, get done. Yes. All right. So, I've been thinking about it. The police station is now working, and actually it's the fire station, not police station. So what I want to do is get its own personal little line of basically fire people going from the border that are just going to hold this up. Now we only need, it says, why does it say firefighter 0? Firefighters max. I think we only need 10. So I'm going to have a line going that puts 10 people in here. Or maybe if I do a 4-banger, a car or a van, they could go to the border, come back, go to the border, come back. But because it's such a short distance, they'll overwhelm it if they need to. And I like that idea because it's got power. You need firefighters and fire trucks. Let's build some fire trucks. Let's purchase resource using rubles. No, it's fuel. I need vehicle or mechanism. Let's see what we got. We got a fire truck and a fire vehicle. Speed 4, speed 23, but $4,000. I think I'd buy this one. Why would I want this one? Show all? Nope. I'm going to get 2. 46. To run these effectively. So what I want to do, one, this is why I'm getting the fuel trucks up and running for the distribution house. We have a lot of fuel if they use them. So let's get a little line going ASAP. I'm going to go over here, my little thing here. I'm going to buy... actually, let me see if there's anything at the border. Are there any cars available that are used? There are. Refrigeration truck. There's a little bus. Holds 52. No. Really? It's 1 year old for $34. You probably saved $5. Ambulance. Tower crane. Open haul. Microbus. Now that interests me. 7 passengers back and forth to the border. I think that's perfect. Now, go here. He should come right off. Yeah, there he is. So we're going to go line with this guy. New stop is going to be this border. And then he's going to go to here. And that's all he's going to do. And he's going to go here to, he's going to pick up, where is it? Load and unload. Load and unload. I don't care what kind of workers you get. If he does 7, and if he goes back and he waits for that line, by the time he gets back, it should be a second shift. Because one thing people don't seem to understand up here, that's not a 24-hour day. That looks like a 30-hour day. There's 30 pips up there, not 24. So I'm like, wait a minute. Why is that little thing up there? It might be the course of the day. All right, that should be fine. Now, I got that running. I want to make... It is a line. Copy schedule, no. He should get back to the thing. You can see him highlighted right there. Let's see where he goes first. He has to probably get some fuel first. That's why I like going back here and over. That way he's not crossing right through and then backing things up. Okay, so he goes there. Yeah. Launch it up. So while he does that, I also push the priority up the distribution houses up quick. I want them built as soon as possible to help cure this border gore. And he went and got gas. You just saw it. He filled up that quickly. And now he's on his way. So I'm going to let him go for now. The fire station's only because of my own fear of fire. I've had a giant industry, my oil refinery, burned down because I was like, oh, I don't need fire. Yeah, okay, sure. The game's like, I don't care what you want. I'm going to show you what you need. Oh, okay. I learned very quickly how badly I was mistaken. Bauxite's fine. These are being built. Another one here. No workers. At the moment, until we get workers, or the whole industry, I'm not going to buy the construction vehicles. I don't think it matters. I love how they're building everything through. Now, we have to figure out what the cement industry ASAP. I do have this for gravel for ourselves, so it'll take half the gravel to there, the other half will go here. So we're going to build another line across and over here to a gravel industry. Even if it goes across, I don't think I want to hop that many, so I'm going to put it to here. This gravel will be the storage area for gravel for cement. So we're going to use one of the few mods I have, which is, because I don't see it anywhere else. Like under aggregates, I don't see any way for the engine transfers to be what I want. Like, there's nothing, no, they're taller. Yeah, taller is great, but it still goes the wrong way. So I want to be able to, I don't know. If you want the mods, I think they're on the workshop. They're very common. All they are is a way to go across. Like, railroad crossing, road 1 in, 1 out, conveyor road crossing. This is the 3 in, 3 out. I don't need that. We'll go for this one. So that's the second one. I'm actually going to put it, no, I can't. Take this road out quick. It's going to cut here, but that's all right. It'll come right back. I've always loved this little mod. I know that it probably, I said somewhere I'm not going to use mods. It's just the simplest one because I've seen them in real life in my town. They're everywhere, and they're all over the place in some of these older Soviet things where you can see them. All it is, hell, they're in video games, but for other games that don't even have resource production. You have like other giant over-the-wall, over-the-road pipes or conveyors for aggregates. So I'm like, where is it in the base game? I don't understand why it's not there. It could just be because he's overworked. I mean, the guy who does this works very hard. I don't know his name other than his handle, and he's been pretty nice. So there you go. There's that. I'm not building that for rubles. Now, I want to make sure I can... I hope I can do this the way I want. I don't know if I can. Oh, that might be a problem. Because if I have to do it, I'll cut the friggin' road here and put this road to here so that fire engine can get there if it needs to, or the delivery guy. So that'll be built. It should be... I wonder... Yeah, I see that right there. I think it's going to make people go the other way. So what I'm going to do, while that's being built, I'm going to put a little temporary road in of like this. And this. Now, these roads are mud. They can go away in a heartbeat. So while that's being done, I think that road coming out will be a good idea. So we're going to go like this to here. And then we're going to get rid of this road real quick here. There you go. And then this doesn't really need to be there, but it's all right. We haven't built it yet. I could move it, but I'm okay where it is. It is kind of farther away. Yeah, you know, we could back it up. Let's do that. Let's go like this. Let's go with... And I haven't downloaded these mods in so long. I don't even know if they're even in production anymore. They seem to be perfectly fine. It's going to be squirrely, but it's alright. It's like that. Only because the road on the other side does not matter. There you go. Let's go across. I don't like the way that is, but if not, I have to put another conveyor in there or another engine in there to make it move over. So this one here, I want to put this up higher. Whoa. Okay. The amount of mechanical stuff we're going to be building for this is kind of high, but it's not the end of the world. So now we have this over here for cement production. Let's get that going before I forget, because there's, let's see. Alpha Town, gas station, yep. Apartments, yep. Medium shopping center, no, it's not done yet. I have to worry about that later on. I have to worry about the... Okay. I have to make a list because the way my brain works. If I don't, I forget. Cement plant. Yeah. It has to be like this. Now the road in for it is the other way. I'm going to rotate us so we can see this. These are giant plants. I'm going to snug it as far in as I can. And I'm going to rotate like this. That's a 600. That's just walking. I'm okay with that. Because you see the little arrows towards where those two trucks are passing right now, that's the output. I could put that across the road in a heartbeat or remove that road that's temporary. And then it connects everything. I think I like that. Yep. There we go. Now, the driveway's in. That's connected in. This doesn't need to be built quickly, so I'm not going to push it forward in the construction. It's got power from here, and that's why I put the 2.5 megawatts. How much did this building need, quick? It might need more. That's the one thing I'm never really perfect on. 6 megawatts of power per day. So divide that by 24 hours. Yeah, we should be okay. A lot of construction going on. I think another power plant or power switch, or not power switch, what do you call these? What are these called? Electric substation would be good in like right about here, tying into this switch. I like that idea a lot. Or we can shotgun it across with a priority switch. Priority being, this doesn't need much. It really doesn't. But I like the idea of it. Man, these episodes go so dang quick. I'm not even trying to waste time, and it's like, god dang it. Alright, so that's all there. So if I push you like this, because I'm not going to put any more gravel over here, that'll power everything and cut off the other ones. I like that. Go like this. Put that there. Now what I'm going to do is make a switch so I can use both. So here's the idea. I'm going to put it back about there and then connect it with the higher line like this. And this one here, and then I can come off this side for the constructions over here, because there's no way that's going to take that much power. So you can put those into production. Remember, I'm also trying to hit my stride, and I feel like I am now, a little bit. I haven't played the game in 16 months or 17 months, because I had a backlog of almost 45 episodes when I stopped recording, and I went through them all as the contractor screwed my house over and wasted time and all this. It wasn't his fault entirely, but there was a lot of issues. And I went through my backlog, and I didn't play it the entire time. Since like my last episode I recorded on for YouTube, way back before I started this one, that was the last time I really played. Man, I love how that's getting done. It only needs 0.067 tons of mechanical. Come on! I wish it would start delivering the next bits to it, but until that little bit of mechanical parts is done, we're stuck. I hate that. Now, this warehouse and this warehouse, this is for electronic components and mech parts. I might want to put... I'm going to put chemicals in this one, along with things that are not for my town. Or I might just make this one do it. The reason I put it like in the middle, though, is because both borders are right there. It's in the middle more. It's more towards the middle. If not, this one will go back and forth like a million times and fill it up really quickly. Because chemicals are used for fabric. They're used for sewage treatment. They're used for... let's see what else off the top of my head. I know there's something else. Sewage treatment, water treatment. I don't know if recycling takes... Some recycling does. For hazardous waste takes chemicals. Fabric takes chemicals. There is plastic production, but we're not doing that one for a while. I'll make my own chemicals for that stuff. But this is just going to be so I can buy them cheap before they go really through the stratosphere in the mid-60s and get everything I can done. Overwhelming the border again. Dang it. There's a mod I want. I'm going to probably try to go get it, where all it does is it lets all 5 spots be used at once. I said this before, and I don't like how it doesn't do it. It's really annoying, actually. Wow, is this all done? Nope. They're still working on it. And this is why I left the ability to purchase buildings on. I'm not going to. I'm going to let them keep building everything, but it really annoys me that we're not done with that as quick as possible. This little border is just building everything I can here. I want this distribution house, like I said last episode, to handle the oil. So what will happen, or not the oil, the fuel, it'll put that in every little building that needs fuel will be on that distribution house, even though this is closer, because I want to unscrew this border over. So let's see, we got metal, steel. This one here will probably be like food, alcohol, clothes, consumer electronics, and eventually TVs. Meat and food. I'm gonna put that up. I think now to show you what I mean. I'm gonna put up the. Where is it? That's alcohol. That's production. I want residential area. I want food and shopping. I love this one. It's not that bad. There is a medium shopping center though. I gotta admit, I've never seen the medium. It's a small store, small shopping center, small shopping center. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, that hop up top. Ooh. I'll have to look at that in a minute. See, the difference is 0.97, not even 1 ton of meat, 1 ton of meat, 2.9 tons of meat. I hate bringing in small amounts of meat because I know they only take a tiny little nibble. But when you get a huge amount of people going to the store, you can offload it quick, and then your people go, I can't get meat. And you're like, well, why can't we have more storage? And it goes small store, medium shopping, small shopping center, big shopping center, and then a meat storage off the shopping center. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing that right off the bat. I'm so annoyed with how that goes. So that little off the back there, that little meat area, factory line, I'm going to use that. I'm going to put this as close as I can. Almost like this. And the reason being, actually what I can do is probably do here. I wonder how much. I got to see a distance first. I got to use the tool. It's 400 feet. So I want to see measurement. Let's see if we go like this. I don't want height. I want distance. Not terrain height. I want... God dang it. I forget you. Wow, the gravel warehouse is almost done? No. Oh, it's this one. 96% done. And it needs work days. Okay, sorry about that. I'm getting distracted. So my idea is, I don't know if these people over here can come to this. That's why I didn't do this yet. The other option is to take out this building and put it right there, and then everyone should be able to go in the middle. I think I like that idea more. So this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I take out this one piece, I think I like that idea. Because there's nothing here yet. It's never been built, so let's put that there. Because if not, I almost guarantee it's going to be too long of distance. So, tool for measurement. Delete points. So we're going to do delete points. So if we go here, that is 1,000 feet. There's no way people from there could walk here. But from here, that means this is about 500, so... That's 472. I think the distance they can go max. What is it, 400 or is it 600? I'll have to find. I think it's 400. So they're going to run out the door. If I put back orders and little pedestrian paths, I'll be able to do it. All right. Thank God I measured that. If not, I would be annoyed with myself. So we're going to get this. We're going to go like this. We're going to rotate our view. And we're going to try to press T to mirror the building. That way the entrance is on that side. And this other piece, the factory connection, is on towards me. So what I want to do is move it over here, back it up as much as can be, and plunk it down. And the reason being, I want to get rid of this road a little bit. I need that connection. So I want to get meat storage, which is under, I believe, global market report. Oh no. The price of coal ore has gone up. That's fine. I'm not bringing coal in anytime soon. Let's see. I need meat production, meat storage. The idea is pretty much like this. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Well, thank God this isn't built yet, but what I really want is like that. As tight as I can get it. And if I can sneak the road on the other side, I'd be really freaking happy. Oh, you can't. No. Nope. Okay, let's see if I can do it the other way. If you can't do it one way, there's always another way to do it, usually. Ah! No! Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Okay, good enough. pause this one too. Suspend construction. Suspend construction. Suspend construction. That might need to be built first. Let's build the other stuff for now. As soon as you see the X there, it's suspended. Let's see what these are up here. Now, new vehicle type. A new vehicle, open hopper, 90 tons. Does it mean it can't hold 90 tons? It's probably can only friggin'... It weighs 90 tons. Let's release these messages quick. Quick messages. Okay, that's built. Man, this is already 20 minutes in exactly. 2020. I love how much we're producing quickly. I love how it's just, every time I put something up, it gets built so fast because we have so many things. And yes, I know we have those guys sitting there for now doing nothing. I'm okay with that. Now, the cement plant's being built. The concrete plant should be next. Concrete also needs its own amount of... You know the other thing we could do? We could flip... We could flip on this. Because if we have a road back here, which is not... I know it's not the best. But let's say we put another aggregate storage, let's say right here, right? And then we... Well, there's... I know there's a... that's in the way, a little line there, but if we put one right here, right? And then we put a road out to here. They'd have to... No, they couldn't do that. That would break everything. That's just asking for issues. I'm like, I'm going to save time. No, I'm not. I'm not going to save time at all. Because if we're going to build concrete, it's going to be on demand. We're going to have to build from this storage somewhere else. I don't want to have to try to daisy chain it with engines, which are going to cost so much steel, it's going to be stupid. I'd rather waste a couple trucks in fuel compared to putting a ginormous line all the way over to here or over to here, which it would look beautiful, but it would suck. So, all right. General construction. Concrete plant needs, water. Our nearest water is here or here. This one is closer. Well, that's not closer. For where everything else is, yeah, the gravel goes this distance. The water comes over here. The idea with the river is going to be the outflow. I did find out if you dump in the river, it's not, it's not going to pollute as badly. It's not going to matter because we're going downstream this way. So it's like, I mean, as long as you don't swim in that bay, and I mean, if we have swimming, we'd put them over here, or over here, or over here. I mean, I don't want to use the river at all after what I've researched. I'm like, oh God. But this would have to be clean water, or this would have to be clean. This is the idea for clean water. This would be industrial water, which doesn't have to be as clean. It just has to be pumped. And if we need water, we need to get it up as soon as possible. So the idea might be to let the gravel be trucked over to somewhere here and have the construction industry as close to that as possible, or truck it over with water. Some of these industries will need water. I actually don't know. Let me take a gander. Construction, cement plant, do you need water? You do not. Concrete plant, you do need water. You need 22,000 gallons a day. Prefab panel does not need water, but does need power. Asphalt plant does not need water. Brick factory does not need water. Gravel quarry, neither one needs water. Processing plant doesn't need water. I'm surprised on that one. The wood doesn't. Really? So all of that, it only needs, the only thing that needs it is concrete. What about the prefab panel factory? It still doesn't. Huh. What about the steel plant? I'm just curious. It doesn't need any water, not even for quenching. Huh. Aluminum plant does, but we're not going to build those until I turn research on. I don't think it's right. Well, I kind of do. I kind of don't. It's weird. I'm gonna like also alumina needs chemicals. Alumina and aluminum plant both need. I know someone's gonna say aluminium, Ben. I know. It's said 3 different ways. The guy, all 3 words, aluminium, aluminum, and aluminum. It's just 3 different sayings. It's kind of hard for me to say the last one. Were made by the same guy because he copyrighted it and went to different markets in the world and changed the saying of his own invention because he thought some people couldn't handle it. I'm like, are you serious? That's why this is the way it is? And I'm not joking. I'm not trolling you on that. Feel free to go look it up. I was like, oh my God, are you really? Yep. I mean, some people say, they can't sell certain cars in certain markets. You just rename it. I kind of get that. Change a few parts, call it a different car. Okay. So we need to figure out our water supply situation very, very soon. I might make the concrete plant, though. What we could do is start importing raw, dry concrete, or cement, rather. I mean, the cement plant's there for a reason. I'd rather turn raw gravel. We could do, is this, That's aggregate storage for gravel. What I could do is start importing a tiny little bit of gravel from this border and start dumping it in, because I know we're going to use it all up. I guarantee we are. But then again, we do have 8 points. And we're going to need some pretty... These trucks here are all going to be sucked up immediately. Like, each one of these should have 2. That's 16 dumpers just to get a decent amount of gravel going. And it's not going to handle it. It's easily not going to handle it. Like, the closest ones here should probably go back there. The other ones here. Or that I put a second one up. I don't like the idea. Well, it's raw coarse stone. It has to go in there. That's why you have a large truck aggregate unloader. Like, if not, they try to unload here. It's so much slower. It is so much slower. All right, instead of drawing this out, what I think I'm going to do, I'll let it keep going. We're already in the end of April. Missing resource gravel. I know, game. Shut up. So, hey, we're missing this, boss. I know. These 2 warehouses are getting... I think I should start importing. I just want that last 4% done. Come on. It's so close. There's 9 tons of concrete. Let's take a gander real quick. The cement plant is 19% done. That's 29% done. All these engines are almost done. This is still sitting at 60. I don't understand why it's waiting. What are you doing? Bauxite load 100% of anything. For what? Oh, you're loading the crane. It just finished. Oh, nice. All right, nice. I'm like, why is he going up there empty? I love the little intricacies of this game. All the little details. I just love it more and more every time I see it. And I still am not done with this one. They're building these as quick as they can. Power plant's up. That's getting up. Yeah, we're going to have to buy some more. When this gets up and running, it's going to cost a lot of money, but the amount of gravel to produce, it'll be running for years in the game. Even if we do it, we can let this run almost with the few people here. All I have to do is take like a train line, like let's say right about here, and go like this, and dump in here. And I want to keep most of the production facilities in this area. What is that? Epidemic what now? What? What citizens? We literally have 0. There's no people. Wait, how do we... It's a 0. There's no one. There's an epidemic, sir. We don't have anyone here. Yeah, but there's an epidemic. But no one lives here yet. Well, I know, but what about the truck drivers? Well, they're not human beings. They're truck drivers. Oh, joking. That's terrible, actually. Ministry of Health is warning about the increasing amount of sick citizens. There are no citizens. There are none. There are literally none. Get out of here. Liar. That's why you don't have any citizens. You can't be screwed over them. Let's see if our fireplace is running. This is the last one we'll check. Need firefighters. Speaking of which, that guy, I want to buy some more microbuses before I forget. We're going to do that right now. We're going to go to buy vehicle. We're going to go to microbus. Hello, microbus. We saved like $100. I want to see if that's a line. If we go up here to lines, list of lines, there should be show by road line. No, show all. It's not a line, really. So if I go here to this little guy and copy schedule to another vehicle, even though it's not a line, it'll copy it. And this guy here, he starts. There we go. And they'll take care of that. Now this is a police car. I don't need it yet. I'm just letting it sit there. I do want another bigger one of these just to let... The idea is if you let vehicles sit still and don't use them, they won't accrue a huge amount of maintenance requirements, and that's what I'm going to go for. I'm probably going to... I'll debate it between this episode and the next. If you like what you saw today, please debate the idea of hitting any of the buttons down below that you think are appropriate. If not, have a wonderful time. Remember, in our description down below is the Twitch stream, our Discord link, and our community links and social links. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If I don't see you, and good night.